See if this works. Peace and light, peace and light. Come on in, fam. Come on in, fam. Come on in, family. Come on in here, family. Come on in here, family. Peace and light. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Peace. Come on in. Let somebody know that the Alchemist is in the building. Come on in. Come on in. Take a walk with me, man. Your valley is just a bridge without water. You understand? Your valley is just a bridge without water. Come on in. Let somebody know that the Alchemist is in the building. You know what you can do, what to do when you get here? Hit the love button, hit the share button. It's an amazing night. It's an amazing night. You could just hear the peace. You could just hear the calm. Y'all listen. You know, greatness doesn't happen all at once. And the things that we want sometimes doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it doesn't. Because in order for us to know what we want, we have to go through a series of things that we don't want. In order for us to know what we want, we have to spend time with self, and we have to spend time with the possibilities that could be. And you know, I put a lot of posts out. I talk about magic a lot. You know what I'm saying? I post a lot of different things. And what this is touching, man. Listen. Seasons. Seasons are, thank you, it's beautiful, right? Here's the thing about seasons. Sometimes you never know which season you're in until the season changes. You understand? While many of you were working your jobs, and while many of you all were going out to eat, while many of you were enjoying the simplicities of life, like closing your bedroom door, taking a shower to your own speaker system. Months ago, many of you were taking your loved ones out to dinner. Many of you was taking showers and shit with hot water. Many of you had a few dollars in your pocket. And I was bathing out of pots. I was trying to get rest in a 40-degree house. I was washing with a electric heater in the corner so that the water didn't make me too cold. I was eating freezer macaroni and cheese. I was eating freezer hash browns. I was sleeping on couches. I was sleeping on floors. I was sleeping out of Motel 6s. And it wasn't until I got to the Motel 6. Some of y'all who know me know I'm a little bougie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a little bougie, even down to my lights. Like, I tell my lights to cut on. I control my volume around the house by my phone. I had never even stayed in a Motel 6. Not a day in my life. And it wasn't until I got to the Motel 6, y'all, that I really had to do a self-evaluation. I had to do a self-check. Sometimes that valley that we're walking through, sometimes that valley that we're walking through is nothing more than a bridge minus the water. Most times, I would dare say, that valley is nothing more than a bridge without water. And as I was in that shower, man, I started to think about how my wife was fine in Ohio. Regardless of how uncomfortable, she was cool. The kids, they're fine. Mom, straight. Sis, she was all right. And I said to myself, I said, Seven, we put ourselves here in a certain sense. And you got to be careful what you say. Because I said all I wanted to do was focus on this insurance company, right? I couldn't make $1. For months, I couldn't make $1. I tried to get brand projects and it just wouldn't happen. Sometimes you got to let what's going on go on. Sometimes instead of fighting against the current, sometimes the current came to move your ass in a different direction. You understand? We all trying to swim upstream and shit, you know what I mean? And the universe knows, your most high self knows. This isn't where we supposed to be going, and so some anomaly takes place. An anomaly that we've agreed with at some point in our life. And it challenges us. It challenges the core, it challenges our emotions, it challenges everything that we find or we deem to be important on this planet. I cried like a fucking baby. Do you understand? As this possible moldy ass water is raining upon me, I cried, yo. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I said, bruh, what the fuck are we doing? Why are you putting yourself through this shit? Why, Seven? Why are we doing this? Why are we choosing this path? And sometimes when your Most High is on autopilot, as much control as you may think you have, it moves us. It becomes a valley because the water was distracting you. It becomes a valley because the motorboat was distracting you. The motor was distracting you. It becomes a valley because the clothes that you decided to put on to take this journey was distracting you. They call it a valley because the people that you was partying with in the boat that fell off the boat before the boat got a hole in it and before the water dried up wasn't even supposed to be on the boat with your ass in the first place. They call it a valley because the reason why you got in the boat wasn't the reason why you made it to the island. And we so focused on the boat, we so focused on the water, we so focused on the clothes, we so focused on what it looked like, we so focused on all of that, we never make it to the island. What we are embarking upon is survival of the fittest. We have embarked upon the journey of survival of the fittest. Yeah, I cried. I don't give a shit about telling you. I cried like I did my best. I did my best. And you know when it, I was on all that. You know how you gotta suck it down, then bring it back up. I was on all that. But one of the things that I realized while I was going through that, I know he will. I know he will. While I was going through that, I knew in my mind that there was going to come a time when I had to stop crying in this damn shower. And the moment that I stopped crying, that I was going to have to do something different about what the hell I was going through. I've seen all sorts of speakers. I've seen all sorts of public icons come and talk about this thing as if this is a curse that we going through. Why you healers let this happen? How you preachers and reverends let this happen? How you deacons and bishops let this happen? Let me tell you something. We can think ourselves to be as big as we want to be. But none of us are bigger than the universe. The universe is like daddy and mommy. We see this shit going on, we got to put it to, hey, time out. Everybody's go to your room. Go to your room right now, and I want you to think about why you in there. And little brother and sister, they could be in there with you because the way mommy and daddy punish, they punish them all at the same time. I don't care if you ain't did shit wrong. Your ass is going in timeout too. So what we have is a bunch of people who feel like somebody should be responsible for getting us out of this timeout. But you're not getting out the fucking timeout until you understand why you're in this goddamn timeout in the first place. You got to learn when things are larger than you. One of the mantras of the Marine Corps is adapt and overcome. We spend so much time on the boo-hooing and the boo-hooing and the pointing the fingers and it's to this and it's to that, and that's what this is and that's what this is. It's the cell towers. It's a disease. It's a virus. It's a program. Who gives a shit what it is? You can't stop it by yourself. And instead of being so concerned with stopping this shit, why don't you spend time figuring out why you in timeout? Spend time figuring out why you are in timeout. Because you in timeout with everybody else. And that don't happen. That don't happen. So even if I did have the power to end this shit right now, let me think about it. It's been less crime. Families are back together. Your lazy ass has finally decided to go in the garage and do what you said you was going to do for the last 3.5 years that you done promised yourself. Projects is being done. Minds are being sharpened. Love is being made. Conception is taking place. A whole new baby boom, a whole new generation is about to be spawned. And we worried because we can't go out nowhere. Oh, thee of little minds. Oh, ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. I cried like a baby. Why? Because I didn't have a place to live. I didn't have no food. I didn't have no money. I didn't have my family. I didn't have nothing and nobody except me, myself, I, and my magic. That's it. Yet here I stand on a fucking rooftop of my brand new apartment that I've been in now for about a month. almost. I wasn't just blessed with some bullshit. I'm on the roof. I'm on the top floor, baby. You understand? I get to look out. I get to sit up here. I get to work out. I get to meditate. I was under the full moon last night, or the night and the night before. Beautiful from where I'm at. All I had to do was continue believing in myself. Believe in my magic. Work the magic I know. Continue the path that I was on. Take responsibility for the path that I decided to embark upon, and not see my valley as death, but to see the valley as a bridge with no water. If there's ever a time to be motivated and inspired, this is the time. When I was hungry, I sinned not against my flesh, not against my spirit, not against my soul. I stayed true to who I am, what I am. I did not blame others for where I was. I don't blame nobody for this shit. Me blaming somebody for where we are in this entire circumstance is almost as foolish as me arguing how flat or how round this earth is. You understand? You are not responsible for what happens to you. You are responsible for what you do with what happens to you. And we either gonna be victims or we're gonna be victors. And I ain't no damn victim. Instead of you sitting around and eating and watching TV and eating and watching TV, get up and do some push-ups. Get up and do some sit-ups. Get up and do some calisthenics. Don't let this situation find you 90 days from now fat as shit and goddamn miserable within your mind because you done let yourself go during Corona. Put on all your outfits if you want to. At one time, take pictures and dance to the shit. You ain't got no boss to tell you to take that skimpy ass outfit off while you doing your work at your computer. Sit in a thong or some boxes as long as the kids ain't around. You understand? And create. Have your meetings with your boss with your boobs out. This is our moment. This is our moment. While I was homeless, the universe still sent forth individuals to help take care of my situation. Some I let, some I didn't. All the pride loss that we have now that we done, our jobs done kicked us off our jobs, hours done been reduced. Now you ain't making no money, this, that, and the third. Nah, that's not your reality. That's not your reality. They did you a favor. You can't get kicked out right now. So what the hell you worried for? Nobody's kicking you out right now. There will be no evictions. You got the opportunity to kill any contract. Act of God. You got the time now to talk to every last friend on your friend list. You understand? You can pick 20 friends a day. Call them all. Hey, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, you know what? I didn't know you did that. Maybe we should do that together. We could probably make some money with that. You can call all your relatives. Listen, let me let you know something. After this Corona shit, I'm going to be rich as hell, and I don't want you asking for no money. I just called to let you know I love you. And I love you to life. I really do. If you want some money, you can create a business. I'll invest, take a percentage of equity, and continue making the family some money. How about that? Because I'm super focused right now, and I'm sure wealth is coming in this season for me. Did you know that you get a large majority of what you plan for? Did you know that? Did you realize that? You get a large majority of what you plan for. It's true. You don't believe it? I dare you to plan. I dare you to plan for something and really work toward it. I dare you. I bet you that you might be successful. This is family, y'all. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Man, that restaurant right there, and that restaurant right there, not the Chick-fil-A, but the white building right there. That one there, and that one there. And this is why I chose this building. Oh, and the view. You understand? Life, man. Now watch this, y'all. Now, this restaurant here was making millions of dollars. This restaurant here was making millions of dollars. I don't know how much you were making last month, but I bet it was millions of dollars for most of you. And they're hurting right now. And so are they. What's my point? My point is that something that somebody else built influenced the decision that I made for my life. And now, even they are affected. We can sit at home and we can boo-hoo. We can feel some sort of way about where we are right now. But I want you to understand, we are all in a similar boat together. That means it ain't many people with a different circumstance than yours right now. Not many. So instead of spending the time on the woe is me, and I get it, yo. Listen, I get it. I get it. But we only got 24 hours in a day. You get 30 minutes. I want you to schedule it in 30 minutes. If you got to cry it out, if you got to stomp it out, if you got to go outside and throw the biggest temper tantrum in the backyard or on the roof, wherever you got to do that, you got 30 minutes. And after that 30 minutes is done, you get your ass back to work. For some of you, you've got businesses that you want to start. You have no idea how to get it started. Hit me. I am like the brand God, damn near. Some of you need somebody to talk to. Spend this time seeking that. If it's me that your spirit is pushing you toward, I humbly accept that and serve in that capacity. Call and check on your elders, man. Call and check on them. Call and check on your friends. This inspiration that you're receiving from this video, this motivation, whatever it is that you're getting from this video, send it to somebody else. Even if you got to do it word for word. I'm on this side of the phone, you're on that side of the phone, you want to use it like your own words. I don't care. These are not my words. I'm just a vessel. So I'm saying, there are many people who are in need of a good word right now. And there's no need for us to be feeling bad because you didn't do this. This is one of them, I ain't do it. You didn't do this one. This one ain't yours. This one ain't on you. This ain't on your shoulders. So you get to sit back and prepare. Because for those who are responsible, they even feeling it. They feeling it. They feeling it. If they want to maintain control, they'll bring us back to a place of normality in a very short period of time. Because even they have seen the movies. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, beloved. I love y'all, man. Like, I really do. I live my life in front of y'all. I want you to see the pain. I want you to see the promise. I want you to see, you know what I'm saying, the posture and the profit that comes from posture. 10 and a half months. 10 and a half months of no place to call my own. 10 and a half months because of a decision that I made. An oath that I made. I talked to y'all about oaths this morning. Or was that yesterday? I don't know. Days are running together. Look at that sky. You know, it's that moment when you feel like you have nothing. That's when you realize exactly what you're made of. It's that moment when you've lost that job that you thought was that thing that held you in a certain space, right? Like, I am who I am because of my job. No, that job didn't make you who you are, and you're about to realize that. It's at times when you feel like, you know what I'm saying, your children are the reason why you are who you are. No. It's times when you felt like the money and the places that you could go, because I could go to this spot, and I could go to this spot, and I could buy the bar out, and I could do this, and I could do that, and I could do this. It ain't no bar right now. I had a date up here the other night. Queen came to the crib fully dressed like she was going somewhere. I said, where you going, beautiful? She said, I got dolled up to come see you. I said, and you gonna wear all of that and just sit here in this house with me? No, you're not. No, you're not. I got fully dressed. I put a suit on. Grabbed the drinks, grabbed the music, came up to the roof. Danced on the tables. I was dancing on the tables. Had a great time. Just us. Been watching inspirational films. I've been helping people create profit for their families. I've been graduating students out of my alchemy academics course. I got a wand made to do whatever I can to influence that better circumstance coming into our circumference as quickly as possible. While blessing or wishing blessings upon all those that I'm able to look out and see proof of life. Like, when is the last time you walked out of your house and you said to yourself, man, bless all my fucking neighbors, man. Bless this, bless him, bless her, bless her, bless her, bless McDonald's, bless Howells, bless Cultivate, bless Chick-fil-A. Yo, bless Goodyear, man. Bless Sherwin-Williams, man. Bless Shakita who making the bracelets. Bless Laquita. I'm asking for blessings over everybody right now. Like, this is, why not? Why should you not be? That little bit of spark that you got, you never know. You could be walking down the hallway, right? Walking down the hallway. Man, I send the most blessings to, you know what I'm saying, apartment number 5052, whatever, right? You left the spark in the hallway. Bow. The tenant of 5052 comes out of their door to take the trash to the trash chute. They walking, and they run into your blessing. Oh, shit. Huh. That was different. They put the trash in the chute. They go back into the house and say, hey, babe, you know what? I was taking the trash to the trash chute just now, and I thought of an amazing business. You know what I was thinking we could do? We could create face masks for the coming coronavirus that hasn't been announced yet. You understand? You out jogging and you jogging past your favorite restaurant. Bless the owner of this restaurant. And he gets put on Uber Eats. Now you can enjoy the amazing food from the chef, and the chef gets to keep his job and at least 2 more people from the restaurant. What I want us to do, if you got $10, if you got $20, if you got $50, I want you to set aside that money. I want you to scroll through your Facebook friends. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. If you have $10, if you have $20, if you have $50, I want you to scroll through your Facebook friends for those who have businesses, right? And I want you to pick 2 businesses or 1 business that you can support this week. Just 1 or 2. And when you do it, when you make the purchase, say, listen, do the same thing. Do the same thing. What's a creator without an audience? What's a teacher without a student? What's a healer without a patient? What's a mother without a child? Let's continue being the light. This is how it happens, y'all. When the lights go out and we have the light, we get to teach a new thing. We get to leave a new impression. We get to create a whole new energy. If you've got a business, inbox me. Look at Colette, Queen Colette. This woman owns a notary company. Let me see who else in here that I know what y'all do. Miriam Waters, transportation. Let me see who else I know who do what y'all doing here. Jean Bean, she just excellent. I don't know what you do, Jean, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it. Let me see who else I know who do something up in here. If you've got a business, state your business. Let's keep this money in circulation. Let's keep our people inspired. Let's keep this communication flowing. Let's keep the lights on like Motel 6. You know what I'm saying? I learn. I can learn from the most trivial things. Motel 6 said they keep the light on for you, no matter how you feel about the room. You understand? No matter how you feel about the room. If the shit was beautiful, if it was just awful, they kept the light on for you because they promised that they would keep the light on for you. They didn't say, we're going to have an amazing room. They said, we'll keep the light on for you. You understand? Let's be the light. Continue being the light. Look at this. Look at all this business here. Come on, y'all. Y'all need that lingerie store, Noah. I'm going to hit you. Inbox me so I don't forget I said that. Because, you know, we all in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Candles. Candles go with lingerie. Maisha, you and Noah might want to get together and talk about some things. You understand? Put a little packet together. You get your lingerie and 2 candles. Huh? Shit. We gotta know how to coordinate. You gotta coordinate. You know what I mean? I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. You see? Look at that. You see how that happens? You got lingerie and candles. That go together. That go together. That match. That matches. You see that? All right, Jamaica, hit me. Hit me up. Let's talk. You do flyers? Let's talk. This is all we needed, y'all. We needed a moment to really come together. We needed a good enough moment for all of our arrogances and all of our pretentiousnesses. You know what I'm saying? You got millionaire entertainers who all they want to do is perform. See, they wanted that bread, right? 2 months ago, somebody showed up at a show that they had that they was headlining, right? He was like, "Yo, hey, come here, Mike, come here. You got my money?" Mike was like, "Nah, look, bro, you know, they said they're going to get you the money next week. They just wanted to know if you would do the performance tonight, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, be in good spirit." Good spirit? Nigga, I don't do this shit for no good spirit. You better get my money or I'm not going on stage. You hear me, Mike? And Mike like, all right, man, all right. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Mike can't get the money, so now the show is over. I hope y'all enjoyed the opening acts, because I'm not coming out. Now, that same entertainer is in the house. Ain't been able to go nowhere with all that money. You understand? Ain't been able to fly nowhere. You think you sick? You think you sick. You got $289 in one account, $79 in another account, and a whole bunch of coupons on the counter. You think you sick? You try talking to a multimillionaire that can't spend their money right now. You understand what I'm saying? They look just like you. And they are begging for you to come to their page and see them perform in their living room right now for free. Well, where was that? 2 months ago, when you made everybody pay $289,000 per ticket. There's some, you understand what I'm saying? I remember the last recession came, and there was a restaurant in Atlantic Station called Strip. And Strip was good, man. It was good. Oh boy, but it was expensive. That recession came, and all of a sudden, you could get a 3-course gourmet meal for lunch for $10. Whoa! What you talking about? $10? I'm talking about gourmet. Now I'm thinking to myself, the first time, because my roommate told me about it at the time, he was like, bruh, you gotta take your shorties to the Strip for lunch, bro. You trying to go for dinner? Nah, my G, you gotta take them for lunch. I was like, oh yeah? He was like, yeah, bro, it's a $10 3-course. I said, hold up, man, hold up. What are you eating for $10? What, some chicken fingers? Like, I don't do the chicken fingers. He's like, nah, bro, everything you got for dinner last night, they got that on the menu for $10. I say, $10, bro, $10. 3-course. Appetizer, entree, dessert. I said, no way. He said, yes way. I decided I'm going to go check this out for myself, by myself, so that I am not embarrassed when I decide to do this with a lady in front of me. You understand? So I go. And sure enough, just like he said, $10. I thought I had died and left and went to heaven. The food was so amazing. Then I put a plan together. You see, this recession was created for the creatives. I put a plan together. I said, you know what I'm going to do? Every single day, I am going to invite a colleague, a friend, or someone whom I look up to come eat lunch with me at this restaurant, and we're going to talk about their business or what they do in life. Not about me. It's going to be about them. It became such a thing that people were like, Seven, who you taking to stage today? Seven, who you having to stage today? I did so much business with this restaurant that I was able to have a tab, a monthly tab. You understand? So if we had a business meeting, it didn't matter if it was lunch or dinner. If we had a business meeting, you come, we sit down, we talk. After we done, we get up, we leave. People be like, wait, hold up, bro, wait. I ain't seen no bill. Don't worry about that, bro. I got it. It's cool. Yeah, but I didn't even see it come. Yeah, you won't. I had created so much business and I had created such a buzz with this restaurant that the general manager was like, what can I do for you, Seven? I said, you know what you could do? I'm planning a party for the Sex and the City. Y'all remember Sex and the City? And I want to use your restaurant. What's the point? I took a period in time when people were just going to get a $10 meal, and I turned it into an actual situation. You don't have to wait for the government to issue this check for you. You don't have to wait for, our parents to say it's okay to come back out the house. We don't have to wait for these things. When the passion and the drive and the creativity is there, can you imagine what you can create? Look, we just created a whole lingerie and candle packet right there. You understand? Bunch of love making about to happen. Now we need somebody to serenade them. You can hire me, and I'll Facebook Live sing while you all enjoy the lingerie and candles. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Can you imagine that, though? You got the candles lit. You ready, baby? You ready? Okay, 7, you good? You on? All right, go. But all it takes is creativity. All it takes is creativity. So be inspired, y'all. Let's take these lemons and make lemonade. I value you all. I love you all. If I can support your business, let me know how I can do that. If you need help creating, you need help building your business, inbox me. I've been branding companies almost 30 years. I'm pretty damn good at it. Nah, I'm lying. I'm the dopest. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I came up here on the roof to get some work in. You understand? I came to get some work in. Always expanding. Look at that. Always expanding. Believe in yourself. Who the fuck would get a wand made if they didn't have plans for it? Don't let the naysayers keep you from this one. Don't let your mate keep you from this one. Don't let your friends keep you from this one. This one is yours. And you got full permission to go ham. You understand? You got full permission to go ham. Go in. Let this be the spark that influences your difference for tomorrow. Make a change for your family. Find wealth under that rock. Turn over all the mattresses. Turn over all the couches. Find it. And it will be your sustenance. It will take care of you. I love y'all. Who made the wand? A beautiful sister by the name of Rain Global. She's on Instagram. I don't think she's on Facebook. REIN Global. I sent her the design. I sent her the specific specs. Told her exactly what was needed. And she put it together. Isn't it beautiful? She's amazing. This is clear quartz, and this is black onyx. And the science behind this wand, right, is that copper is a conduit. It's also a co-generator. Normally, you have an exit. There is no exit, which means that the energy that's created within this wand continues to travel within itself. Thus, mixing with the power of the quartz crystal, or with the black onyx, or with both, depending on intention, because our stones are powered by intentions. These are authentic crystals. I'm not sure where she gets her crystals from. But if you go to my Instagram, you'll see I posted a video of her modeling, if you would, the wand. in a video and in a few photos, you know what I'm saying? But she's amazing. Within the wand, not only is it copper, but it's the alchemy symbol. The triangle, the square, and the circle. And that is also infused by the all-powerful circle. That all-powerful circle creates a flow of energy which is either generated from my hand or it is transferred into my palms. The rod is specifically the distance between both my hands. So when I'm doing heavy work, I'm utilizing both hands. And then the bottom piece is a smaller representation of the top piece, as above, so below. But they're different in size because nothing in the universe is equal, though balanced. So the piece is balanced, you understand? Though you have different sizes on multiple ends. Thank you. Very well crafted. I have already started my work with it. I've already seen results. And so every day I work on my craft. People depend on me to be sharp. I've made an oath to continue in sharpness, and so I study and I work on my craft. People are also dependent on you. You may not know it, but they are. There's something that you either haven't invented or not, something that you haven't done or have done or haven't done, by which people's lives will be transformed. It is your responsibility to spend this time working on your craft. I love y'all. Peace to man, woman, and child, all things that walk the earth. I want you all to remember, your valley is only but a bridge with no water. You've been watching Magic Up TV. Share this message. Peace to man, woman, and child, all things that walk the earth. Peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to the children of the planet. I love y'all.